everybody, I am speaking to you from my brand new bedroom, which, because we've been spending a bit more time at home and obviously we've just had the Easter holidays, I've been able to decorate it. So now when I talk to you on video, I don't need to have a horrible wall behind me with lots of bits of paint and plaster hanging off, which is really, really exciting. So I hope you had a lovely Easter break, and our challenges set by Mrs. Mitchell and Miss Fermor are going to begin again on Monday. But I had a sneaky message from Mrs. Mitchell letting me know that it was going to be something to do with poetry. So we're getting a little bit of ahead of the game for next week. Just like we would do when we start a new learning experience at school, I want us to think like we're writing in our reflective journals, in our little black exercise books that we use to do our mind maps in. So we're going to do a mind map based on poetry, and we're going to just be thinking about the things that we already know about poetry. So you don't need to be researching or anything like that. This is just a mind map on the things that you already know. So you're going to get your journal that you're using and you're going to put your poetry title in the middle of your bubble, and then I've just written at the top here, what do I know about poetry? And then around my bubble here, I'm just going to write the things that I already know. So you might think back to in year one, if you did some work on poems and poetry back in year one. Obviously I wasn't your teacher then, so I don't know what you did. So you might want to teach me something that you remember. You might have a favourite poem that you like reading at home or that you've read at school that you could write on there. There might be things about poems or poetry that you know when you write your own poetry that you need to put in there. So one thing that I can think of straight away is that I know that some poems rhyme. So I'm going to put my first part of my mind map. Some poems rhyme, because that's something that I know. Now I know another few things about poetry that I'm going to write down after this video. Then I'm going to put a picture of my mind map on your class timetable for the day so that you can see some of the things that I already know. Now obviously the things that I know and the things that you know are going to be different. So make sure that you do things that you know from your head. And if you didn't know one of the things that I've written down, then don't include it on your mind map. Be honest with yourself and only the things that you know about poetry. Okay, and hopefully by the end of next week, we'll be able to add to that mind map, and there'll be lots of other things that you know about poetry from all of the work we're going to be doing next week. I hope Mrs. Mitchell's told me the right thing. Anyway, all have a good day and I will see you soon. Bye.